you're going to have to be able to see the reflection of the dent in this light, which means if you're not back here, you're not going to see it. Pick up these dents, just find that red stripe, reflection of the panel, and then bob your head up and down looking at the red stripe and you'll see all the dents. See how they show up? Okay, that's why that red stripes are on them lines, on them little bulbs in that room, so that we inspected hail damage in there and you can walk around and see it. That's why those lights are this way instead of hanging from the roof this way, so that you can see. Okay. One of the main reasons why estimates that are written by claims people and claim centers on hail damage, they're just a guess, and the reason they are is because first of all they're looking at these cars either outside, okay, or inside a tent with very poor lighting. Jerry says it perfect. He says, how are you going to see a round dent with a round light bulb when you're looking at it like that? It doesn't show up, right? They just don't see them.
Circle around here. I'm going to show you the underside of the hood, and I'm going to show you. I got a box here that I'm going to go ahead and fix these dents while you're here. You get into an area around the border of the hood here. It's if there's a hail damage anywhere outside or inside of this, you might as well take it and just throw the hood away and get all these little tools here, nice round tips. And I picked this spot because it's the easiest to use. So what you do is you come in here and just start working the dent. If it's a silver, blue, red, even whites, chances are you're going to be painting adjacent panels, which means taking front bumper covers off, headlights, mud flaps, blending fenders. That's for the cost of the repair. Would work other than this one.
I have a question. It appears it's gone now. Is that why you're still doing it?
There's residuals around it, and yes, it is pretty much gone. So there's one for you. 3, 4, 5. It takes about 6 times just to get zoned in on a dent.
Okay, yeah.
That one's gone. It's just out in the middle of a roof panel on a big SUV or a van.
Oh, okay.
So I can sit back and I can work way out there and pick dents.
Picture yourself standing on a platform like that, up on inside of an SUV or a van for hours fixing hundreds of these dents. Okay, that's one of the things you're paying for, is the body position for the guy.
I get up on these things and I gotta stand like this and I gotta do this for 3 or 4 hours. Now when I'm working down the side of a car, you gotta. I can't wait to get to the other side. Okay, so. And I always do the hoods last. When I get done, I just sit here and then work on the hoods. And all it takes is just a little bit of pressure this way. That moves the panel. Okay. In the middle here, you have nothing to pry off of. We can go down this route. Now I can pry on it again. Okay.
Okay. What happens is, we talked about the different kind of PDR people. Well, there's PDR people that don't carry with them everything that they need for all different cars, although they do it. And so what they'll do is they just pull these things out and put them back in. Okay? This is what they look like after you pull one out. They turn those things backwards and they move them out. So then what happens is when it gets put back in, it doesn't hold nothing. It comes right back out. Okay? Well, this car is driving down the road at 70 miles an hour with the hood just like this, right? 70 mile an hour air's going in there. And that piece is holding it down right underneath there. What's here? The grill. So all the air comes in, what happens is it pulls these things down and it goes and pulls this thing down on what? The hot engine. And the engine and the exhaust manifold, that, by the way, at 70 miles an hour on the highway is red hot. It catches on fire and burns down. You know what these cause? Burnt piece. Okay? But they all do the same thing. This is what the new one looks like. This is what another type of boom looks like. And what happens when you pull it out is it does this with it. Okay? Well, a lot of times what happens is if they can't get in there because that stuff's in the way, they simply cut it out of the way.
So you remove this, take it off, put it back on, you have to put new clips in it.